Okay, hello everybody. I decided to start recording once I got to a nice, safer spot that I was at. But I was, oh, there's stairs here. Okay. Stairs still work? Alright. Uh, I started running a silo. And I ran it. I had to run it, completely full. Repair the pipes, destroy the mainframe. I had to do all that stuff because where this silo is completely glitched out. You can't, because at first, with the way this looks, I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to do the door glitch because these progression bars aren't moving or doing anything. So, but you can't. You can't because the doors weren't even there. Oh, and you couldn't go through them because it's still blocked. But here I am in this silo, very glitched out, as you can see. And if you look at the top right corner, it still says I haven't even destroyed the mainframe. But I've already passed that part. So I decided to start recording and just talk about like when shit gets weird. This is such a prelude to my game is going to crash during this playthrough. But I have actually limited time today. I've got to go to work in a bit. So I was just like, well, let's just see how this goes. So here I am. But yeah, when shit gets weird in Fallout, when weird glitches happen, that just kind of makes for such an interesting playthrough. It's so weird. I'm sure you guys seen it before. Like, it'll glitch out and you see the word chain everywhere because things aren't loading properly. You might have even seen this. You walk into a building and it's not even there. This is probably the third or fourth time this has happened to me. And it happening in the silo, I was a little bit frustrated because I was like, I got limited time. I don't have time to like keep reloading my game to wait for this to fix. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. But it also made me think of all the news we've had from Bethesda lately on the new scoreboard and how it's gonna work, and is it really going to be a scoreboard at that point? And my thoughts on that, because a couple of friends that I play with regularly have asked me my thoughts on the new scoreboard and the new data mined items and things like that. And I always say, I reserve the right to hold my opinion until it comes out and I see how it works. But definitely, I can immediately think of, we all can immediately think of like pros and cons for the new scoreboard, and I just don't know how that's going to play out when you're actually in the season. So we're just going to have to wait and see. We're just going to have to wait and see. But my initial thoughts on it was definitely there's some pros there, especially for people who are not Fallout First. You got more options to actually acquire the Fallout First items without having to become a Fallout First member with the new season pass. My other thought on that is that it's going to be a change. It's going to be like a shift in how we think of our scoreboard and how we think of our reward system. And everybody that has gotten used to the scoreboard, and just people in general, when changes happen, it is always hard to wrap your head around how it's going to work and if it is going to be good, better, or not necessarily better, but just different. So some things are a change happens and it's not better or worse, it's just different. And speaking as, from a viewpoint of in my work, change happens frequently, often. It happens daily. We have to change things constantly to keep up with the demands at my workplace. So I've gotten used to having to shift my mind around, and part of the thing that I do when I think about things is I think I'm gonna wait and see how it plays out, because if we use our minds and our brains, we definitely can think of the cons. We definitely can think of some pros, but we don't always focus on what could be good in a change. Sometimes we just focus on a con that would affect our gameplay. But when you're in a community that is cooperative play, that changes that happen that affect your gameplay or will shift the way you play the game could be better for some others that didn't have the advantages you had. So we'll see how this plays out. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. So I guess the final answer to what I think of the new things that we're hearing from Bethesda is I want to see it in action. I want to be able to dive in and really take a look at things. So I'm reserving my final judgment until we actually get the scoreboard and we're in it for a minute. But my first initial thought is it's a change, and it will definitely change how I think about the game, and it might be a bit more challenging to get the rewards that I want. And that would be, probably a good thing, that it's things are not so easy, because when your games become too easy, they become boring. So you want to keep your games at challenging level. So, man, he's just working away up there at nothing, isn't he? Oh, poor guy. Yes, this has been just a wild session, and I will probably won't even get a chance to visit the Nuke Zone when I actually launch this because of having to go to work here in a bit. But it's definitely been fun to see how long this is going on, and it is still progressed at 2%. So, but this is wild. Has this glitch ever happened to you guys? And what did you do to fix it? Let me know in the comments, or if you want, let me know what your thoughts are on the new scoreboard in the comments. I would love to know what you guys are thinking about it. Personally, I can't wait. I always get real excited for a new scoreboard, and this one is no different for me. I am still excited to see what's going to change and what's going to be added and what the reward system is going to be. So I am speeding up the video and we're going to see how long this is actually going to take for this to glitch out, if it does it. So I've got another, like 30 minutes before I have to leave. So, or I had another 30 minutes at this point before I had to go. So we're just gonna speed it up so you guys don't have to sit through this entire thing and see what it's gonna be like. One thing that I am truly excited for is the new armor. I can't wait to try that out. I have absolutely loved and adored the Secret Service armor. I still think it's the best. I absolutely love it. Skins for different things. Like, I'm not a big aesthetics person, so different skins and things like that don't really catch my eye at first until I actually see it a little better. So seeing a picture of a new skin doesn't make me want that skin until I actually see it in gameplay, and then I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, because I can look at it from more angles that way. But yeah, here we go. And I just love this guy. I just love this, that the console that he's working on is actually glitched out, but he is just working away. He's just absolutely working away. Oh man. Anyway. Oh, so I'm probably gonna end this soon, even if this doesn't happen here. Oh, there it goes. All right, so I will edit in the total time that it took to actually progress to that far, and now hey, I can launch the nuke. So let's insert our key card. And uh-oh. I wonder if it'll just let me go straight to it. Okay. I can't believe the keypad wasn't even there. I'm so glad that I've launched from this one before and I didn't need it. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if this was the one I had launched from or not. I don't even know which one I'm in anymore. Okay, so we're gonna do Scorchbeast Queen. Oh, everybody have a good day, and like I said, let me know what your thoughts are on the new season in the comments.